Okay, this video is to show Mario precisely what's going on with the filter, because he had asked. So, here's what we have. This is the assembly that is actually the Suzuki part of the bike. The filter fits on... Let me set this somewhere we can... Okay. Have the top here, has two tabs, this slides in. Then it has the cage here where presumably the initial filter was supposed to go. And then Dave, the guy down at Triumph who used to own Oak Creek Motorsports, said that there's supposed to be some kind of bottom plate that affixes here and here. So keep that in mind. This is the K&N filter. Now, I don't think this is actually the right one. We'll have to take a look and see. But as you can see, if we set it onto roughly... of course I'm fucking this up. Alright, give me a second. Okay. It fits pretty close to the bottom there, and then you have screw holes here and here. And it screws right in, and there would be a theoretical plastic plate. So, and how does this fit? Well, when we look at it, it fits pretty much all the way to the bottom of that, if you look at it. And my shadow's in the way, so that's hard to see here. So let's see. Yeah. There we go, contrast. So it comes, the metal cage comes basically right to the bottom of this filter. You wanted me to compare and contrast the size of the filter with the supposed replacement stock filter. You notice that's a lot bigger. Even if we go, and it's pretty much the size, this filter is the size of the inside here. So if I were to try to fit this here, and let me just set this down and set the camera down and do this, because I cannot do two things at once. Okay. It would come in, and the filter feels like it stops, or the cage feels like it stops right about here. So there's a little bit of play there. The problem is there's no way that this just sits there. You know, there has to be a bottom plate of some sort. There were two screws that came with this. Now, these don't actually matter. Obviously, they're corroded piles of crap, but you know, these could be made to be bigger or smaller. But at the very least, Dave, who used to own Oak Creek Power Sports, said that there should be some kind of bottom plate that goes on this. The question is, for something like this, I didn't know whether it's just a plate, and he said it was a plastic plate. So is it just a plate that goes on here, or is there another bit of cage that comes up from the bottom plate which fits around? I can't answer that question. But since you asked, this is what I've got. So that's that. Sorry about the camera work, I'm not a pro.